Mickey D on the beat.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Good evening, and welcome to another episode of the MMA Breakdowns channel. I'm your host and fearless leader, Mr. JJM. As you know, another week, new fight week. I'm pretty excited to break down the UFC Fight Night card happening this weekend, which is headlined by Tuivasa versus Marcin Tybura. Excited to talk about each of the matchups and my official method of victory. I know I'm a bit late, but a lot has been going on, so I now have the opportunity to get the video done. So I'm just gonna make those picks and share some knowledge with you guys. Of course, quick disclaimer, as usual, all of my content is for strict entertainment purposes and should not be viewed as financial or betting advice. So if you are gonna bet, do your own research and bet responsibly. Let's get into the fight card. Now, I'm gonna beg a pardon for the first match because their names are, you know, they're hard. I don't know. Anyhow, let's get into it. It's Chad and Helliger versus Charlampos Gigario. I'm picking Chad and Helliger to beat Gregario by decision. I just think that Chad is going to push a pace on him, outstrike him, out wrestle him, out grapple him. I just see it happening. A lot of people is picking Gugario because he's scary on the feet, good wrestling as well. He's no slouch. I understand it is a test and a step up in competition for him, but I think OG and Halliger is gonna push that pace and edge out a close decision on the judges' scorecard. Odds for the fight. Chad is a minus 125 with Gugario being a plus 115. Odds came down a bit, so pretty close fight, pretty back and forth. But I'm taking Halliger by decision. Next fight in the card, we have ladies going at it: Corey McKenna versus Jacqueline Amorim. I'm picking Jacqueline Amorim to get it done by sub. Very good jiu-jitsu. Of course, Corey McKenna is dangerous, dangerous opposition. She can strike, she can wrestle, pretty strong girl, can stop the takedowns. Can well, we do see she struggle with submissions like a lot. So I think that's where the matchup comes in really bad for her. And Jacqueline Amorim, I know everyone is saying her first fight was shit in the UFC, came in with all that hype, and then she just fell to her back for the entire fight. She gassed out. But in her last fight, she looked very good. Like, I think it was Montserrat Ruiz she fought. She was touching her up on the feet. She even implemented wrestling, good grappling, and she took a very dominant decision. But I think this time she can get this up because Corey McKenna leaves opening. So the official pick is going to be Jacqueline Amorim by submission. Odds for the fight: Amorim a minus 115 favorite with Corey McKenna being a plus 235 underdog. And yeah, I say the favorite gets it done in this matchup, and we're gonna go Jacqueline Amorim by second round submission. Moving up on the card, we have Josh Kulebeau versus Danny Silva. I'm picking Josh Kulebeau to get the win, and I say he can get a finish. Don't know if it's going to be sub or on the feet KO because he's good everywhere. I just think he's better, man. What can I say? Step up in competition for Danny Silva, who is good. An 8-1 record, good on the feet, no slouch in the wrestling, good submission. But I think Kulebeau is just that step above him. I think Kulebeau is going to give him problems on the feet, take him down, control him, and edge out a submission. Or if he hurts him on the feet, which Kulebeau could get done, I think he can even finish him TKO standing. So official pick is Josh Kulebeau by finish, second round. Odds for the fight: Kulebeau a minus 125 favorite with Danny Silva being a plus 220 underdog. Going another favorite here in this fight. Let's run it up. Next fight on the card, we have Thiago Moises versus Mitch Ramirez. I'm picking Thiago Moises. Mitch Ramirez stepping in on short notice to take the fight after Moises' opponent pulled out. I can't remember his name. I'm not going to try to. I'm tired. But this here, in my opinion, is a step up for Ramirez. He's 8-1 as well. But Thiago Moises, veteran of the game, a dog, mad tough on the feet, man. Like, he can hurt you, mad power, good wrestling, definitely good submissions. Cause he gave Benoit Saint-Denis a time of his life, and he still got finished. That guy is good, upper echelon. Of the unranked fighters in the UFC. I don't even know if Moises is ranked as yet. No, I don't think he is. At 155. No, he's not. He's just outside. So I think the veteran gets it done, and I say he gets a submission as well. I think a lot of low key is gonna play on this card. Good Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and I think he hurts Ramirez on the feet, gets him down to the ground, and subs him up. Odds for the fight: Thiago Moises being a minus 255 favorite here on my sports book. Mitch Ramirez being a plus 220 underdog. So I'm going favorite as well with Thiago Moises by submission. Next fight on the card, we have Ode Osborne versus Jafel Filio. I'm picking Jafel Filio, and I say he gets a KO this time. I know he got a sub in his last fight, but Ode Osborne, once you start to accumulate the strikes on the feet and you start to hurt him, he quivers under the pressure and he gives up. He quits. Of course, Ode Osborne can wrestle, Jafel Filio can wrestle, so it's pretty much stalemate there. It's gonna play out on the feet, and Filio is the one with the most power out of the two. Definitely is gonna hurt Ode Osborne, and I say he gets it finished within the second round. So give me Jafel Filio by KO TKO in second round. Odds for the fight: Jafel Filio minus 200 favorite with Ode Osborne being a plus 350. Yeah, sounds about right. So I'm picking Jafel Filio to get it done by finish. Next fight on the card, ladies going at it. We have Josiane Nunez versus Chelsea Chandler. I'm picking Josiane Nunez to beat up Chelsea Chandler. We've seen that Chelsea Chandler came in with all that hype, undefeated in the UFC, and she was shit. Gotten beaten up. I think Norma Dumont beat her, and I can't remember who else beat her. But she's 5-2 right now, not looking really good for her. And we see that she struggles on the feet with the striking, and that's where Nunes, she blossoms, she thrives, man. She's gonna piece her up on the feet, stop the takedowns, which Chelsea Chandler is good at, the wrestling, and I think she beats her up for 15 minutes and takes a decision on the judges' scorecards. Looking at the odds for the fight, Nunes being a minus 115 favorite with Chandler being a plus 110 underdog. Yeah, give me the favorite in Nunes to get it done by decision. Next fight on the card, we have Mike Davis versus Nathan Levy. I'm picking Mike Davis to chin Nathan Levy. I know he has been out for a while, but the guy is a step above Nathan Levy. I think striking wise, mad power definitely is gonna hurt Levy on the feet. Wrestling wise, yeah, he got it. Even better wrestling than Nathan Levy. They're both all rounders, but Mike Davis is just a step above. But granted, the layoffs, I know a lot of people say ring rust. Nah, I don't think he's gonna get that. He's gonna dominate here, and he's gonna get a finish. Odds for the fight: Mike Davis came in at a minus 220 favorite, with Nathan Levy being at a plus 115 underdog. So give me the favorite, give me him by finish, Mike Davis for the win all day. Next fight on the card, we have Gerald Meerschaert versus Brian Barberina. Man, this is just mismatch. I'm picking Gerald Meerschaert to sub Brian Barberina. Barberina is on a 3-fight loss streak, 2 of them by sub. He's not good on the ground. Gerald Meerschaert can hold his own on the feet with Brian Barberina long enough to get him down to the ground and ground and pound him into a submission. And I say he gets out within the second round. Odds for the fight: Gerald Meerschaert coming in at a minus 115 favorite, with Brian Barberina being a plus 250 underdog. So give me Gerald Mearshart by submission. Next fight on the card, we have Kianzad versus Macy Chassian. It's a rematch, basically, from a couple of years ago. These ladies fought before. I'm picking Macy Chiasan to beat her again. Kianzad, granted, both of them got better, so it's just a matter of skill for skill. But I just think Chiasan is going to touch her up on the feet, get her down to the ground, and she could possibly lock up a sub. But it could go decision as well. Odds for the fight: Macy Chiasan being a minus 110 favorite, with Kianzad being a plus 115 underdog. Close odds, but I'm picking Chiasan to get the win. Next fight on the card is Christian Rodriguez versus Isaac Dulgarian. I'm picking Christian Rodriguez to take away the O of Dulgarian. I know Dulgarian coming in as a world beater, basically undefeated, strong wrestler, good grappling, submission game, striking, you name it. And Christian Rodriguez is taking away these guys' O in the process. I think he's gonna touch him up on the feet, although he's moving up. I know Dulgarian is very strong, but I think Christian Rodriguez is gonna hold his own in the wrestling and stop the takedowns and get this done by decision. Odds for the fight: Dulgarian being a minus 260, with Christian Rodriguez being a plus 350 underdog. Yeah, I'm going with the dog in this one, and I say Christian Rodriguez gets it done by decision. Next fight in the card, it's the featured fight of the night. It's Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Ovince Prue. I'm picking Kennedy Nzechukwu to chin Ovince Prue. I mean, Prue is almost 41 years old, and he's just in there now. He's just going up against these killers, man. Nzechukwu, what can I say? Stuff the takedowns, sprawl and brawl, good power, knocks him out. I say he gets it done in the first round. Odds for the fight, man. Kennedy Nzechukwu minus 300 favorite. Ovince Prue plus 250. Yeah, that sounds about right. So give me Nzechukwu by knockout. Next fight in the card, co-main event of the evening, we have Brian Battle versus Ange Lusa. I'm picking Brian Battle to get a decision because Ange Lusa is not, he's not an easy guy to finish. So I say Battle gets it done by decision. Both of them good strikers. I know Brian Battle is the long fighter of the two. Ange Lusa, very short, stocky guy, good power though, but I think Brian Battle is going to evade all of his punches, keep him at a distance, and beat him up for 3 rounds. I think it goes decision. So give me Brian Battle by decision. Odds for the fight: Brian Battle minus 225 favorite, Ange Lusa being a plus 150 underdog. So give me Brian Battle by decision. Next fight on the card, we have Tuivasa versus Marcin Tybura. I'm picking Bam Bam Tuivasa to chin Marcin Tybura, coming off a 2-fight loss streak, man, and one of them being to the GOAT. Well, one of the GOAT that John Jones does not want to fight, the current interim champion. I don't think Tybura's chin is going to hold up. Bam Bam has mad power. Tom Aspinall chinned Tybura in like what, 45 seconds? The interim champ. Like, in my eyes, the true heavyweight champion in the UFC right now. And I think Tuivasa will get the same done within the first or at least or latest the second round, right? Odds for the fight: Tuivasa being a minus 325 favorite, with Marcin Tybura being a plus 160 underdog. Yeah, give me Tuivasa all day by KO, and I say he gets the W. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much my predictions for the card. Let me know what you think in the the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell, and hit the likes. I gotta go and sleep because I had a rough day, but for now, this is me leaving you guys, saying peace, and I'm out.